Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Kindly do want to click the subscribe button, like the videos and share as well. Today I'll be doing something on local strings in relation to live worship. Yes, in relation to live worship. So I'm setting my tone at the moment. Yes, I'm setting my tone at the moment. Okay, so I want to talk about let's see how many. Okay, I want to talk about a number of intros that we can use to begin our live worship. I'm sure at the end of the video, I should have done about 5. So let's say 5 intros, 5 worship intro. Yes, 5 worship intro progressions. Let me put it that way, that we can use when we are doing live worship as keyboardists. So my reference key will be key F, since most of us are comfortable in key F. When I'm done in key F, I can send the same thing to key C or any other key. But for the sake of not making the video very long, I think I'll do it in key F. If there's a little time, I can quickly bring it to key C or key C sharp or any other key. So we'll take our intros. So let's take that as our first intro. For this first intro, it's been in almost all my videos concerning strings and local worship and how to play intros is the most used intro. I think it's common everywhere. So I'll talk about that one first. So this is the first intro. We can take this one as our first intro. For the sake of not doing all the 5 intros, then I forget how I play them in order. I'll tackle them one by one. So this is the first intro. So with this intro, on my right hand, this is my first chord. Since we are in key F, this will be our third D mi so, which is a diminished chord. So then on my right, this will be my diminished chord on my right hand, and on my left I'll be on a la mi la. Then this one will do fa do re, fa do re, fa do re, fa do re, and my left will be doing re mi fa. So I have, and I come back to the first chord. So this one, since it's come, I don't want to spend a lot of time on because since this one is common, I've been using it. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this one. So I think, yes, that will be all for this one. First chord, second chord, third chord, fourth chord. So with this one, we can just do an extension to it with what we are playing. From the so to the la, so la. So as you are dropping the chords, you go to the next tone in the major scale. So from here, then you come here. So something like it's just an extension of the and I'm just adding for the last time. So we can take this as our first intro. Then let's take this as our second intro. So I'll take my time and then breathe there right now. I'll just play it slowly, as I may not have enough time to mention the notes one after the other. So you can see that, let me show you something. You can see that after this part, the first intro comes back to join the second intro. So the only attachment is the first intro. So then you repeat this side. So this is our second intro. So on my left hand, I'm doing a la so fa mi. So let me do it together. So that's something like I'll just use one finger just for clarity. So our first intro was and we decided that we can just do an extension to this intro, so we can have something like yes. And our second intro now is we've done two intros so far. So we are moving on to our third intro. These are intros you can use when you are doing live worship. You can just choose any of them. They are common. Some too I formed them myself. So once you are making impact with the intro, you can just play around it. So our next intro will be so with this intro, this is my first chord. My first chord, I'm doing a la re mi la. As I already said, because I don't have enough time, I don't want to be hitting, so I'm mentioning the notes one after the other. So I'll try and play it slow so that if you watch the video, you can see the notes to be able to repeat what I'm playing. This is my first chord. I stay on the fa and I change this chord to a so. Right? I can come to a la or the diminished. So let me start with the diminished. So I have first chord, second chord, third chord. My left hand move from the fa to the mi. Sorry, from the fa to the mi. Sorry. So the intro for the last time. So this is the third intro. This is the third intro. You can also use this intro. So let's move on to another intro. This intro, I think, no, I shouldn't modify. Let me just keep it simple. So this is our first chord. We're actually going to a La. We want to do something like a La, Ti, Do. So we are transitioning from the Mi to the La, having this chord. La, Ti, Do. So I'll take it a little bit slow so that you can appreciate it. So that's it. Yes, so this one will be our intro number 4. Our intro number 4. Our fourth intro. Let's take another intro. I said at the beginning of the video that by the time I will be done, I should have done 5. So let's my list be 5. So let's take another intro. The next intro. With the next intro, I'll stay on a so far mi, so far mi. As I'm doing the so far mi, my left hand will be doing a la so do, something like this. But on the mi, I'll make sure I have something like a so to re so, yes, so something like that. There's a new chord here. This one I did. Then my chord. Instead of doing the to di mi, so I'm doing to di mi la. So I have something like yes. This one too, let me slow it down so that we can easily get it. So I'm doing There's also an intro that we can use. So from the beginning, before I see if I'll be done, I think from the beginning my first intro was yes, and then my second intro was that was my second intro. And what was my third intro? What was my third intro? I think this. Yes. I think my fourth intro is and my fifth intro, which I just did, was one simple thing to do is, for instance, if the singer has released the song and then he or she has sung it 1 bar, 2 bars, and then probably there is a period within a live worship where he or she is praying, praying or giving a testimony what God has done for him or her. You can use that time to spell out the song. So if we were doing a song like once the singer stops, let me get the key. So let's see. So maybe you or she is talking, then you can start playing. So you can keep playing around it. Yeah, you just play around it. Likewise, if you know the song the person will start the live worship with, you can start giving the person the background, try and spell out the song. So once the person starts praying, before the person starts, the person would have even heard you giving a background of the song, and the person will quickly pick it, and that can be an intro. So it means if you even know the first song you are starting a live worship with, you already have an intro by trying to play the first song, playing around it. So kindly do want to click the subscribe button, like and share, as there will be more content coming. Thank you for watching this video.